How's everyone doing? Alright. Just in case, because I know I'm supposed to be starting like long ago and playing Genshin tonight. Just let me log into the game and you got your band. Yes, I saw it, Netisan. Oh, sorry. And Richie-san kong ame. How sorry. Right now I'm just eating some chocolate cookie so that I will have more energy. When I got more energy, then you guys will be starting to see me go full on. I look like you're sleepy and tired, then you should go and sleep, Richie-san. I mean, you did podcast a little bit earlier, right? And Fernie-san, hello.
I'm also sleepy.
You sleepy, I sleepy, we all sleepy. No, never. Ho ho. I haven't finished. I need to eat a little bit of chocolate cookie. In case anyone need to know, I'm eating some chocolate cookie so that I got the energy. Your brother is playing your laptop and don't want to give it back, and you want to.
この美しい風景もそばに誰もいない以上私の普遍を引き立たせる
Cause I show him how to use auto tune. How does it even happen? Okay, let me go and call it.
つれづれなるままに暮らしすずりに向かいて
Oh, a freaking incident appeared in front of me and the cashier. We are like, I'm not going to comment too much on that. But anyway, have you guys seen a little sneak peek of what I post on Twitter? A shadow, actually more like all the shadow about the new model that I'll be using. I mean, like right now I'm using the rarity model. I mean, like you guys know that I've been using the rarity model, right? Yeah, the one thing is that the reason why I decided to remake a new one using a V-Roid Studio and I finished it. And the one thing is that it does have expression. It does have expression, so it means that I can actually have I can show angry face, I can show a shocked face, I can show a happy face. That is only if I'm using that. But the one thing is, right, you guys have to understand. I was wondering, should I show that model on Twitter first, or should I make a sudden short video of me with that in that video? With that model in that video. A short video.
見切りました。15。工場 助力を。風だ。ここだよ。
I mean I can do that. I mean I can technically do that. So I do that. Your class is such a soul. Okay. Let me teach you guys one interesting thing that you guys can treat on the other people to say it. If anyone asks you, if you want a person to say a bad word called asshole, ask them this question: how do you spell soul?
Soul? S-O-U-L?
No, soul. So many soul. So heavy. So tired. How do you spell that? How do you spell it?
S-O. S-O.
How do you spell soul? Asshole. Isn't it perfectly? I mean, like, it's the most simple word to say, and yet at the same time, young kids that might not have misunderstand it. Yeah.
Say this really fast.
You're probably gonna get dragged into fashion show competition. What kind of competition is that though, Vanessa? Oh dear, let me drink some water.
Isn't that good? Okay, Papa, say that really fast. Alpha Kenny 1.
Sorry. Okay, no hiccup. Alpha Kenny 1. Alpha Kenny 1.
Say it faster.
Alpha Kenny 1.
Do you realize what he said?
I had no idea.
Say it faster until you realize.
Huh? Alpha Kenny 1. Alpha. I wanna hear how loud your room right now. The hell?
Oh, unholy.
I guess it was. I guess that was a good thing. I mean, like, have any one of you ever played the Read Roll song blast on your room?
I have played CPR.
Always. I mean, earlier Richie's sound actually was. I saw Richie's sound stream testing how loud I can be, and I was like, how loud is she gonna be? I had no idea. Can you just explain it to me so that I can understand easily? Someone request do the highest voice, so yeah, that's how.
Listen to
Oh god.
Now you're real.
なるほどな。I feel like I feel like this is okay, never mind. I'm just let me I'm gonna mute my reality if you guys gonna play blast that right now. I'm streaming on YouTube right now, you know, Benny-san. I also streaming on YouTube right now in case anyone needs to know on reality. Benny-san, seriously, I'm gonna kick you out if you do this, you know. Griever-san, hello there. Someone is just playing, and anyone who is on... You know what? I'm gonna kick you out now. Oh, that was fast before I kick you out. You know, I think I'm gonna make a new song using the read roll as the base. Instead of I'm never gonna give you up, became I'm gonna kick you out. I'm gonna fuck you up.
I was disconnected.
You know you know, like I don't, the song is like I never give you up and I never let you down. It's more like I'm gonna sing, if I'm gonna make a new lyric based off that lyric, right? I'll be like I'm gonna kick you up and I'm gonna F you up. And then it'll be the most yabai song ever, the most yabai read roll song you guys can ever request for. You know what, guys? Now that I think about it, let's create it next week. Sauce? It's not sauce. Richie-san, it's never sauce. I mean, like, if you switch on your YouTube live, you can just go live and just do your own stream. There's nothing wrong with streaming now. I mean, like, even I am streaming right now. Your new speaker is so loud that outside still can hear it. You should actually for Benny-san, if that's the case, blast the music at maybe the middle of the whole village and then let the whole freaking village hear it. Yeah, it is very sus. No, I don't think it's sus. Maybe let's just create a new whole lyric as the base. It's just a new. You ain't gonna take you don't want to take the risk. And yet if you are playing the music on my stream where I'm playing Genshin right now. I mean, I'm playing and showing that I'm doing the Genshin stream today. If you're gonna disturb my stream, I'm gonna kick you out, okay? And I mean it. I'm being nice to let you in already, okay? Wait, don't tell me is Neji-san doing it the same thing now. Neji-san, I will kick you out too, you know. Do you guys really want to get kicked out? Is it that much? Can't I just play like Genshin quietly while thinking in my head some yabai lyric? I mean, I know how the read roll song is. Do you guys really want me to create a new yabai CPR version song?
I still got the watermelon and as well. Was it a watermelon song or was it another song? I remember there was someone to ask. Oh, I remember there's a deep. You know the worst thing that I ever made was like there was a song that's called Deep Throat, and I made a yabai version of it, and I forgot to save it. I deleted it by accident, and I was like, yeah, babe, I forgot the whole. I forgot all the lyric that I make it yabai.
CPR is already yabai enough.
You guys have never know how yabai I can make it. How I can make a lyric became. You just need to make it even more ahem.
How can you make it more yabai? It's always literally have moaning and speaking of.
Okay. Make the same sound as how the moaning is.
So you're gonna make it.
I mean, I'm just setting an example. If you can't make it, you can just play it, and then I will show you guys. You can just play. You know, Jason, play to the part that the sound, the moaning sound appear, and then once I hear, I can even make it even worse. I will let you guys decide which one is more yabai. Ah, I got an idea on how to make it more yabai. I got an idea how to make it more yabai. It is like something, and then so it's like if I make it like if I touch the bottom, and then I touch the bottom, and then if I touch you,
There's always like
Okay, I'm just joking. If I go full on, it will be very, very hard. I feel like Richie-san will be scolding me right now. And then I scold you, and I'll be like, oh, scold me some more, oh please, scold me. I feel like any M will be saying that way though. It's like imagine like the M, and I'm gonna hit you up. Actually, what will happen if I combine read roll and the CPR together? I'm gonna hit you up. Oh, I'm gonna F you up. And turn around. Oh, and smack you. Hey, now I'm playing the music. I'm gonna keep both of you out already now. If you're gonna play the, especially Venison, okay? I'm being serious.
turn off your mic on YouTube.
I will very seriously kick both of you out. You know, I don't care. I'm just joking right now. But doesn't mean that you can just blast the music because I'm playing Genshin right now and I'm streaming that, okay? Okay, there is a reason why I do not want any music blast. for a short while I can understand, but there's a reason why. If this YouTube video get for some reason a copyright claim, I'm going to smack you, okay, Vanessa? I will seriously block you for at least a few days as punishment. Because of copyright issue on YouTube. You have seriously no idea how copyright issue can be very harsh on YouTube, you know. And also, Richie-san, don't you then sneak away. I really got quite a few issue on YouTube about the copyright issue, especially whenever I stream Hatsune Miku Project Diva Mega 39. So if I'm, and also I already got a few strike technically on fake strike on whenever I stream Genshin. I do not want to have an issue with music, especially if possible. You guys savvy? You guys understand? All right. Let's see. I mean, I'm not trying to be angry, or I'm not really I'm not the type of person who get angry that easily. I mean, that's the reason why I always tend to eat chocolate. Chocolate make me happy. But at the same time, don't push the limit of my anger, okay, guys? You guys don't want to hear angry Ame Papa, right? And Vanessa, surely you do not want me to block you. If not, you'll be unable to come in. Isn't that sad? Okay, good enough. But at the same time, try not to blast. I mean, like, seriously saying, don't blast music on the background or whatsoever. Sometimes anyone do not want to have that kind of blast. Why do you like blasting the music? Can be very bad, and it's a nuisance at times. Haha, you want to test me out? I mean, like, I don't mind if you guys play, but when I say stop and people don't listen, I will get pissed off. I won't get angry yet, but I will get pissed off. And I will give people the chance to stop. If people still do not stop, obviously I will actually kick them out. I mean, that's the reason why I always tell people, it's like, don't test my patience. I'm a very nice person, but at the same time, it also depends on the limit, alright? Sometimes I always give chance. I'm just a nice person when I give chance, but at the same time, when I give too much chance, obviously I'll be mad. Because you guys have to understand the one thing, right? Is that what happens if I keep letting people blasting music when I'm playing games? How about you play game and I blast music on your end, and I talk all the yabai stuff. Can I blast Twinkle Twinkle I got by a truck? No! Don't blast on... You want to blast? You can blast on your end, but if you open your mic, I will instantly switch off the reality broadcast. Like, seriously, I don't mind not podcasting on reality. It's not about copyright. When I'm playing games, I want to listen to the music of the game, not music. Okay? Okay, where is Richie-san? Richie-san, did Richie-san sneak off already? You know what? Let's just follow her and see where did she disappear to. I'm still here. Don't need to worry, Richie-san. I will not talk about yabai stuff for now. And also, don't you guys dare play any music right now, okay? For a short while, it's alright, but if you blast the freaking whole music, I will get mad. Because there is a copyright issue on some song. Especially that read roll. Even if people say there is no copyright, I feel like there is. I do not want my video to get some sort of strike. Trying to fix a little bug. What kind of bug though? I think you know what, guys. Normally I use only one type of the same password because it's actually a binary number that's the reason why I use that kind of number. It's a very easy to remember password. But maybe I should set a difficult password to remember every time differently. So that at least maybe you guys will not be able to come into my podcast whenever I stream, and then you guys have to guess the number. My stream got cut off and couldn't detect OBS. What do you mean by that though? I mean, like, how does it even... Actually more like, how does it even cut off? I mean, like, there are times when I stream and it's... so far, the only time when I get cut off was because of the connection issue. Actually more like... They actually got some problem! And what kind of problem do you have? Oh... Like what kind of problem do I want? Actually more like emergency. To be honest, I was messing around the setting earlier and what's the setting? Sorry. Hola, Kellen-san. Hello there. How's your day? Hey, wait, Totomate. I thought are you not streaming today? Kellen-san, are you not streaming today? Decided not to stream? Oh yes, are you streaming? Streamlet, YouTube, Oblet and sound card setting. As long for Richie-san, as long as you don't touch the stream key card, there is no issue. But what kind of sound setting are you setting though? Actually, so oh yeah, just now Wi-Fi back as usual. Back Wi-Fi ka. Actually, how did I even miss this? Back Wi-Fi ka. You know the funny thing is, right, guys? For me, I've been using wireless. I've been using wireless, so the only thing is that when the wireless got issue, then I'll definitely be having issue. But more than not, I tend to use the cable for the console if possible. You're trying messing out on how to make other people sound clearly in your broadcast. What do you mean by that? As in, and also I knew you were disconnected because you've been very quiet for quite a long one, Ejisan. And also, you know what, guys? I know Richie-san comment about releasing a short video, and also Neji-san say about 50 retweet or whatsoever, right? I'm gonna show you guys a sneak peek. Let me see whether I can finish this one. Let me pause here. I'm gonna show you guys a sneak peek. On YouTube. So if you guys want to see, go to my YouTube right now. I'm gonna show the sneak peek. I won't show you guys the whole thing, but I will show a little peek. Once. Because I do not want to show every single thing. Let's start out with here. And then I add the sauce. Screen catcher. You guys can see this. This is the leg. Welcome back. You guys see it, right? Here is the first part of the sneak peek. Yes. This is the chicken leg. The chicken leg that you guys will get. The chicken leg. Isn't it nice? The chicken leg. Hey, this is quite a huge sneak peek, okay? A chicken leg. Why do you say it? But still want to say it? That's the thing. The reason why I want to spread the chicken leg word. One day everyone in this world will say the word chicken leg. One day, the chicken leg shall be a meme all over the world.
この世を渡り歩くにはより多くの身分を持った方が便利なの。君にもいくつか
For her, okay, for you, you got a panic sim. I feel like for Rennie-san, if you got a penny sing, go and sing some more. I won't stop you. I mean, like I got a VTuber that I like the most, but I will not even say who is she. If that happened when I say chicken leg, people gonna remember me easily. Yeah, the one thing is that just imagine when people keep saying like chicken leg, chicken leg, chicken leg, and who's the inventor of chicken leg? Mega Kita. It'll be Mega Kita who love to talk about chicken leg. Wait, let me see whether I can collect some skeleton item for Chrono farming route. You like chicken leg? Who doesn't like chicken leg? Everyone loves some chicken leg. Even I do eat some chicken leg. I mean, like, isn't like chicken leg the best? One of the best food ever. You eat fish, Molly, and your cousin hate, and for Vanessa, your cousin hate chicken. I mean, like, in case anyone need to know, the chicken breast and the chicken thigh, to be exact, the actual term for chicken leg is actually called chicken thigh. The one thing is that chicken thigh actually tend to be, or chicken feet, depending on which one you prefer, is that chicken thigh and chicken feet actually contain different type of meat. Like for chicken breast, is actually considered white meat, while the chicken thigh is actually considered as red meat. It's actually two types of different meat for both the chicken leg thigh, the chicken thigh as well as the chicken breast. It's two types of meat actually. So in a sense, right, it depends on what kind of meat that you tend to prefer to eat. But often more than not, it's actually kind of weird that don't forget vegetable. You like vegetable as an eggplant, but isn't eggplant one of the best food? Do you hate eggplant that much? Maybe you should try since you hate eggplant, maybe you should try make like maybe tempura eggplant. There is something called the tempura eggplant though. Maybe you should try that. Tempura eggplant is actually crispy on the outside and yet soft on the inside. Just like me. You just don't know how to cook a tempura eggplant. You should go to Japan and check it out. It's actually very delicious. You go to a Japanese restaurant, a very old Japanese restaurant. Is it a legit old Japanese restaurant that know how to cook a proper tempura? Also the first. Wow. And yet they still make you hate tempura. Sad. Actually more amazed that how do they even make you hate the tempura though? If you think it still tastes like I mean personally I do like tempura don though. Like in Japan there is not called the tempura don. The veggie one, and sometimes they will add a little bit of ebi fry. I do like those. So I tend to eat. Normally when I got a chance, I will go and order it. Like, it's one of the delicious food ever that I can never get enough. I mean, like, you guys should try the proper taste of it. It's very, very delicious, you know. It's so delicious to the point that I can't get enough of it. How can you guys just how can you hate eggplant? It's so soft. Actually, the taste will come out very very soft if you cook it right, you know. If you cook it very right, it will be very very tasty. But if you cook it very wrong, then it will become very very bitter. That's why you need to cook it very. The only way to make eggplant tasty is that you have to cook it properly. Like seriously, very very properly. There is actually a way to cook it though. That's the thing. Not everyone know about the proper way. That's why sometimes if you overlook on the way you cook it, it can taste very very bad though. It tastes like soggy. Then, like I say already, it's just probably the person who didn't know how to cook it then. When you cook it very nicely, what the hell? Oh my god, you want to hit me?
どの目が出るかしら。
Since this thing chased me all the way, I said that I'm gonna kill it. Collect this one over here. Oh, thank you for the star sticker. What is it? But a bit bitter. Okay, the one thing is that eggplant, like I mentioned earlier, if you didn't cook it properly, it will be very bitter. Or even if you have a bitter taste. But if you do it correctly, it will not have the bitter taste at all. That's why there is a proper way on cooking eggplant. Normally when I eat the eggplant, it doesn't have that bitter taste. So if the eggplant that you eat got a bitter taste, it means that it's not cooked properly. Why would I want to be like a Gigi? You don't get a Gigi even when I speak like this. You guys will never hear the Gigi voice again. I will decide when I will use this voice. Or when I want to speak like an old man. Why do I want to speak this voice? Is this voice what you want? Or is it the other voice? There are so many voices that I can't remember. I mean, like, how? You're gonna do a storytelling for a competition? Good luck on that! Just make sure that you just enjoy what you do every single time. And probably you'll be able to get easily the competition easily. Rie-san, hello there. How's your day? Is there any more skeleton down here? Okay, never mind. Let's just check the other place. I think there was one here, somewhere here. I had no idea. I'm just gonna collect a little bit by little bit, like little bit, every single time when I collect for Crino. The number of skeletons is all around the place, like a lot, but I can't remember every single place. Where are they? I just need 2 more. I just need 2 more cards. Actually, more like if I gonna just need 2 more, why not I just go here? I remember there was one somewhere here. You just like me, the conversation gonna stop out of nowhere. I just need to have a right conversation when I stream, and that is when my mode of talking will be very. I mean, like, in case anyone need to know, the only time when I get full on yabai is only when the chat is very talkative, and when that happens, I'll be talking a lot. Okay, there is 2 here, just nice. Now I can level up Chrono. Okay, Chrono level up. Ascend him. And then level him up. All the way to 59. 1, 2, 3, 4. Cream this. Go and do 1 standard banner pull. Pull! Like blah blah blah, and your voice keys up. I mean, like, you don't need to worry about blah 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 or whatever. It's that whenever I stream, the only time I will go full quiet is when I don't have the mode to talk. And that is normally when I'm actually very, very quiet. Actually, more like, have you guys... I mean, like, you guys saw me the moment when I'm very, very tired. Every single time when I'm very, very tired, I'm just like... Nah, I'm not gonna talk anymore. Also, by the way, what is Richi-san doing right now? And is Nanchi-san still connecting back? And still, is Caitlyn-san still around? Oh, wow. How am I gonna fly up there? Did I say something? I was saying, where are you guys? Right, is everyone still around? It's like sometimes when everyone just stay quiet, I kind of worried, is everyone gone or is everyone still around? Or sometimes, so I talk or so I not talk? Like, sometimes you guys have to understand the moment when I'm not sure whether is anyone still around. It's like, so I talk, so I not talk, or so I not talk, or so I talk. You know, that kind of feeling? When sometimes you just like in your at the back of your mind, still here, don't worry, I still keep seeing the bug. I mean, like, I think it's most probably for Richi-san. Sometimes when your chat just go very, very quiet, and you kind of worry like, should I talk more or should I talk less? Or should I talk less or should I talk more? Like, sometimes it's like the dilemma. It's so much to the point that I wonder. Oh, I have to climb out. Car. Yep, right. Yep. Have you guys ever seen it kind of remind me the yup, right? Kind of remind me of the Sesame Street. The one I remember there was a Sesame where there is like a few alien looking monster. One of the Muppet where they go yup. Am I the only one that remembers such a thing, or do I actually forget? Actually, how am I gonna go up there? How am I gonna go up there? You keep remembering a dog yapping, to be honest. You mean a dog can go make a yapping sound like that? As in like the dog go yip 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 yip. Sorry. Yip 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 yip. I'm not sure if you can remember the story and can perform it at stage. If you can perform it on stage, perform it. Benny-san, I know you can perform it. Sometimes you just say that you are very shy, but sometimes you can you know the story. You know the thing. You know that you has to everything has to start somewhere. Oh God.
終わりね撤収
I don't like the stair. You don't like the stair? But you have to get used to the stair. Oh.
ソーランシスタ
I do not like. Actually, how did the enemy see me even though I was standing so far? I kind of wonder. Be like me, wear a paper bag when going on stage. Paper bag? Who wear a paper bag and go on stage? Like seriously. You guys do that? I'll be damn shocked. Actually more like take a picture of at the same time so that I can see.
糸よ工作せよダメ捕まえた
Damn it! Actually wait. If I go to Leyland voice over, being hit.
いい度胸ね
Heavy hit.
ダメ
Oh yeah, now I remember. What if I play this?
ダメダメダメダメダメダメダメダメダメ
Can you guys hear this on everyone in reality?
ダメダメダメダメダメダメダメダメダメ ダメ
Let's go. Wait. And then if we go to Lisa. If we go to Lisa. Lisa. What about Barbara? What about guys?
Yappe.
That's why. I mean, anyone who play Genshin, do it. Or will somehow go for it. I mean, I'm just playing the sound of the Genshin character over and over again. There's nothing wrong with that, right? I'm just playing the sound. That's all there is to it. I mean, like, when Genshin allowed it to happen, isn't it like in your at the back of your mind you'll be like, I should try to test it out. Like, don't you guys feel like, well, at least you want to like try it out? Like, I mean, it's just testing it out. What the hell? How did I fall down from there? Genshin is really jank. How did you even fall down from there though? I mean, the one thing is, right, Genshin, one thing is that sometimes it's so jank that even though when I land, it will say that I'm falling. It's the reason why sometimes I find Genshin is so janky. So janky to the point that I had no idea why. Let's see, does this one bring me all the way there? Oh, I just realized. All I need to do was just climb out here.
急がなくてもいいのよ。
So I make a short video about the sound of each character. I guess that's a no.
かかれ。どの目が出るかしら。逃げ場はないぞ。勝利をしてやる。
Walk out of the room. I'm just joking,
罪
okay?
を償うがいい。審判を下せ。
Don't need to worry, I won't do it. Yet.
お客さんが来たみたい。終わりで。撤収。ふっ。はっ。と。せ。はっ。と。よっ。ソーランの憩い。
I mean, I'm not gonna do it now, don't need to worry. I'm just gonna play. Okay, the daily is done. The daily is done. Now, at least let me go and do the event first. I'm not gonna do too much thing, don't need to worry, Richie-san. There's nothing about Yabai, about Genshin. I'm just going to play the dailies. Oh, I mean the event. I'm just going to make sure that at the very least, I mean, like the two events is going to be ending soon. It will be based on the last day of the.
太陽の光はあらゆる場所に降り
Well,
注ぐ
technically not gonna say end soon, but when I say end soon, it's technically still got 1 week to go. 8 days to be exact. There's still 8 more days.
星と深淵を目指せ。無事今日の依頼を達成
I
し
mean
ましたね。ありがとうご
tomorrow.
ざいます。これが報酬です。
Hello, Lalia-san. Hello there. Thank you for the light. And how have you been? Feeling better now?
Is your voice still alright? Is your voice still alright, Lalia-san? Just think. You know what, guys? If possible, I will try to release the new model next week. Will be on the same day. Probably it will be on the same day when I'll be streaming the Holo Live era. Voice is still meh. You need to take care of your voice, Lalia-san. You got a beautiful voice, you know. Lalia-san got a beautiful voice, and you use the same voice to sing. So how have I been? The same old, wherever I have to go for part-time. In case anyone need to know, I'll just repeat it again. The next month, the Hell Shift is starting. The next month, the Hell Shift is starting, which basically means that I'll be having less streaming time, and I have to go and do a lot of dishwashing for almost long hours. To be honest, I don't really like to do those though. It's like sometimes I want to quit, but at the same time, like I'm just doing it for the sake, and sometimes I have to do the dishwashing. Like at the back of the mind, it's like I don't want to do it anymore. But at the same time, it's the only part-time that I have at the moment, so yeah. I mean, like, when it came to part-time, that's the only part-time that I can think of at the moment. But, I mean, like, that's the most easier thing that I can say. Wait, what's the monster? Slime. Here's a mammal slime. Oh, okay. If that's the case, I'll remove cell, and I'll use Dragon Shogun, and
網を引きに行きましょう。
Lelan? Okay. Right now I'm just playing Genshin Impact. Have you finished all your event in Genshin Impact? I mean, like right now I'm just gonna make sure that hopefully I can get maybe in 10 or 20 pull for the Dendro Archon. And when I get her, I'm gonna make sure that I'm gonna use her with Dragon Shogun, Venti, and Zhongli. It'll be the four and Archon together. Having all the Archon. I feel like this is kind of cheating, but this win is known as the activate this to cause the AoE of stream near to expand temporarily. Okay, let me concentrate on this. For now. Oh my goodness, how do I even fall down? It's a good thing. How does it even how does it even
風の流れる方へ。せい。さ。それ。
How am I gonna go up there though?
いざ。せい。
Yeah, I kind of find it confusing. How does it even work? You know the one? Nora-san, Kongami, how should I? Right now I'm just playing Genshin Impact at the moment. Finally you managed to face it. Oh, isn't that good? Good for you. Right now, I'm having a problem. How am I gonna collect that? Wait, don't tell me that I have to...
Isa.
Wait.
行こう。はっ。それ。はっ。
Stop it.
はっ。
And then wait for it to activate. I think. Hopefully it will activate. How long do I have to wait for before it can activate? Ah. Okay, you know what?
いざ。
We're gonna
行こう。
collect these first. It's kind of confusing though. Okay, let's stop that. Then activate these. Fly up. Actually, more like
Hey.
wrong. And then this will bring me out. Alright! I knew it. Eh? Right now, no, the thing is, right, in Genshin Impact, sometimes the challenge like that, you need to, sometimes they come up with a weirder challenge and then you just need to make sure that you do it correctly. And when you don't do it correctly, they will be like, ho ho, you had no idea how you activate this, or you don't know how to activate that, and then you'll be like, how the hell am I gonna supposed to be doing all this? Oh god, I missed one. And then I just go here. Go up. Dun dun dun. I already collect 7 of the wing coin. If I don't collect enough, I have to do a rerun. And welcome back, Renaissance. Right now, in case anyone need to know, I'm just playing Genshin Impact and doing the event. The one thing is that something I really wonder is that how does the event even work though? Like some of the event is easy and then some of the event are kind of confusing. But so far I wouldn't say all of them are that bad. Okay, 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 6. We shall start this. Oh god. I run the wrong direction. that's how I'm supposed to be doing it. And then adjust. It's like sometimes I have to adjust the accordingly first. Have you guys ever play Genshin and then you forget like what the hell is this quest supposed to be doing? Like sometimes it's kind of confusing about how the quest is going or whatsoever it is. I mean like sometimes it can be confusing, but sometimes it's like I had no idea how to do it even
急がなくてもいいのよ
go about.
Yes.
Yoshi. Hello, Takehiro-san. Hello there. How's your day? Ah! Oh well, let's just go down. So I already had audition. It's not about having audition. It's I never got any reply. How can I have an audition when there is no reply?
Yup.
Go, go, go.
And then there is like 1, 2, 3. I just need to collect 2 more. 1 over here. And 1 over here. No reply, and I can follow up. Let's just say that, right? Even if the only thing is like I can still try it again, like sending a message and ask, like sending one more time just in case. But for the even for the Holo Star, it's like if they don't reply to you, it mean that you have to wait for another 3 months. If you spend again, they will actually block you, you know. So I still have to follow by the rule that the 3-month waiting, just for safety. But to be honest, Holo Live audition are open. Actually, Holo Live audition is always open every single day. So anyone want to apply, the only thing is that once you apply, you have to wait for the next 3 months before you can apply one more time. How do I know they will block you? Well, there are cases where they will block you if you reply, like if, like for example, let's say that if I apply like every once a few weeks, they will just, if they don't feel like there is improvement on you and they don't want you, they will definitely say like, okay, you are not, yeah, we just block you because you're just spamming the bots and they just trying to find other people. So that's the reason why they only think like they only accept if you listen to their rule. If you can't even listen to their rule, they will be like, you don't even listen to our rule, why would we want to hire you, you know? So that's the reason why if I keep spamming, obviously they will be like annoyed, and if they're annoyed, there's like no point on me trying to apply for the same freaking job if they gonna say like, oh,
音階調整終わり
if you're thinking about applying, Olalia-san, with your voice, I mean like you can apply with your voice and sing. I mean technically Holo Live want more singer from how I look at it. I think my English is not business level, but you can't speak in Nihongo. I mean, you can speak normal English is alright. You don't need to say like, oh, it's not on business level. As they actually have like your English level. They will say that, are you in conversation level? Are you fluent? Are you native? But even if you don't choose that, right, you can just write that you are able to at least speak in English and it's alright. I mean like look at Kihara-san. I mean like if she is she is technically a VTuber from Austria. So if if there's the case of you streaming with her, I mean like you both can just speak in the same language. Oh my god, I almost fell down. Sure or not? There are many that send audition every month until they get it. From what I know, that even if you say that there are people who do that, that doesn't mean that they can easily get it. Oh my god. Ah! Hold on, let's just go down.
ここだ
Because I mean like from what I know is like if it's that easily, I would have been spamming every single day though. Not just one every month, but at the same time is that there need to be an improvement on my skill on so that they want to hire me. Like there's no point in me spamming and sending them audition and then they'll be like, you had no improvement, why do we want to hire you? That kind of feeling. Isn't it a bit weird? That's why it's like it's much better to improve on my skill first and then slowly gain more subscribers and people who follow me, and then maybe I will think of some viral video and then just make it even yabai. Well, technically, in terms of my YouTube video, there are quite a lot of changes, to be honest. I mean, anyone who follow me on YouTube will have noticed the number of style I stream had changed over the year. Well, technically it's changed over the month to be exact. Why did I say years? It's just only 1 year plus on it since I started. But I can say that it definitely changed a lot though. The way I stream. Oh god, I didn't know that I have to change the direction. It was to change the direction. Change. Okay, this should be much easier. If a lot of change means not consistent, consistent is perhaps the key. Well, the thing is, right, just in case you misunderstand, when I say changes doesn't mean that I have to change like every single time about whichever how or however I've streamed though. Even though when I say change, it's more like improvement and making my stream much better. That kind of change. That's the type of change that I'm referring to. It's not like I'm referring to like, oh, I must change this or I might change that or I might change to like how I'm supposed to be streaming or whatsoever. It's on the consistent of me streaming as in the way of ensuring that my stream is improving, like better sound quality, better way of streaming, or ensuring that everyone is able to see my video properly, or like that kind of consistency. There's no point in me creating a stream when people just find it weird that why is some of the thing is not in the right way. Do I get any feedback from other indie? Well, the one funny thing is, right, let's just say that there are people who say that it's interesting, but at the end of the day, it's still the most important thing is right, it's still the way people have to come to my stream. I still need to slowly gain. The one thing is that I always talk about this a lot in my stream is that when there's a lot of people who come to my stream, then my level go high. It's like the tension that I have when I stream is always in bar with the number of viewers. When there is more viewer and there is more comment, then my tension on leveling on streaming is actually very high. But that is only at the same time if the way the topic is on sync. If the topic that I talk is not on sync, then there is a huge problem already. let's start that up. Okay, am I in the right direction?
風の流れる方へ
Oh god. How many do I get any indie network from indie VTuber? I wouldn't say do they have even 1k per stream though. I mean, like, if they got a lot of people on their stream, isn't that considered a lot already? Like, way more than mine, if I have to say it that way. Wait. I need to make sure that... Run! Actually, more like I should have done this. Alright. Let's start up. Perhaps I can hijack some VTuber and get their member to sub. Do I have to go that route?
風よ
I mean, like, if people subscribe to me, I need to make sure that at least they find my video interesting, or when I do live stream, it's much interesting. The only thing is that I'm still trying to ensure that people will follow me accordingly. There's not, like, seriously, oh my goodness me! So I say it this way. Wait, how am I gonna go up back again? Oh god. Am I stuck? Yeah, back. Am I seriously stuck here?
Hey.
Share you can share your coworker at part-time. Man, they don't even watch this kind of stuff. I'll be amazed if they actually watch it. I mean, like, from where I am, at my part-time, they always have to do stuff like every single hour, and then they work all the way to nighttime, you know. They work all the way to nighttime, so even to my customer. Well, the only thing is, like, if only the customer can understand English. Since I'm in Japan, everyone speaks Japanese, and even if I do speak Japanese and let people come to my podcast, it's more likely, let's just say that it will be more like, how to say it, about how you get interview, you can share in my video. Well, share the journey of Ameka Kita and his 100 rejection of job interview. My journey of 100. I mean, like, I get rejected by girls is one thing, but getting 1,000 plus job interview rejection is like, it's hurt my heart a lot more than a broken heart, you know. Just imagine a record of 100 plus is of job interview fail is one thing. 1,000, I don't even know how. Actually, one of my friends actually asked me how, and I was like, I don't even know how. Like, the one thing is that a lot of the company that I actually apply, if I have to be honest, a lot of the company that I apply is that they actually, the reason why they actually reject was because they want person with working visa. Even though the thing is, working visa is that the company have to apply for it. They have to sponsor you the visa first, and they have to help me change the visa into a working visa before I can work. And that's how it's supposed to do. And yet all the company that I applied, they like, can you get a visa on your own? And I'm like, how am I gonna get a working visa when the embassy actually told me that you need to get all the documents from the company first, and the company don't even want to hire? And I was like, I told them all the same thing, and often more than not, the reason why they reject is because of the visa, or they will just use, oh, because your Japanese is not enough, your Japanese language is not enough, or they say that, oh, we don't, your skill is still not enough, even though like they actually hired a person that is worse than me. senseless 啊，鬧到你學出嚟。Right now, I just playing Genshin Impact at the moment. Oh my god, this is quite a huge piece of monster that I have to fight against. If I have to fight against this whole piece of... If I have to fight all of them... let's change Fendi to... Let's change Fendi to Zhongli. Let them... Sell my body to a lady and earn money. You think that is a lot? If that is a lot in Japan, I would have done that long ago. But no way I'm gonna sell my virgin that easily. Ain't no way I'm gonna sell my virgin body that easily. But even if I say that, it's, when I don't even, I have to look very nice. Sunny-san, hello there. Thank you for coming. You guys getting married. Congratulations on getting married then. I can work at a AV industry. If working in the AV industry is that easy, I would apply for that long ago. But I don't think it was. Oh god. I don't think it's that easy. Oh god, how am I gonna go there? Oh, he's just here. Change direction up. Oh my god, it actually fall down? I can apply underground, there is a lot of method. I kind of worry about the method they are referring to though. To be honest.
チョークマイ
ご安心を。
岩山八九
Oh, there is a freaking timing here. Okay. Ah. I just need to press the start up here. How am I going to go up? There are a lot of methods. I kind of worry about the method you are referring to, Takehiro-san. I can understand if you're saying like the method, but I kind of worry about that method.
ご安心を。
天道万象難攻不落雲が借りなくて無駄だ
ご助力を。
剣女盤石天道ここにありはっそれ岩山八九そこだはっ
Challenge complete. It was that easy. Okay. I was not expecting that. Okay. Enough of talking in a very weird voice. I need to drink some water first. Also, Takehiro-san, let's not talk about doing AV stuff. Like, why would I want to go and sell my body? I mean, I can definitely make yabai song, but it's not often. I mean, like, it's not often you get to see a VTuber who is still a virgin and yet still can go and do it and make all those yabai sound. You know what? Maybe I should go. Maybe I should go and apply for some VTuber and agency and see how which company will accept me. Just imagine if I do other type of stream and the stream get more and more yabai. It'll be actually kind of weird if it does happen though. 1, 2, 3. Alright. This one is done now for the Star Sickle. Okay, let's go and do this. Where the future star for Bam Nu is searching for something out in the world all by herself. Dedicate. Actually, where is her? Oh, over here. Well, just prepare to go back to SG. Life will be better for me. Well, I am preparing. At the same time, while looking for a job, you know. I'm actually preparing back just in case. So in the sense that right now I'm actually not buying a lot of new stuff, or more like some of the stuff that I can just sell it, I'll just sell them away. I mean, like in Japan, it's not about it's like the coronavirus issue did affect very, very badly. That's all I can say. All right, let's speak to this this little girl over here. Hoyo vs Ubisoft. Actually, if we are talking about Ubisoft, let's. Actually, if I say about Ubisoft, it'd be funny if about the Ubisoft in the past that used to have something with them, and then let's just say that it doesn't work out. Wargaming Bandai. Let's just say that. Let's just see how it goes. I mean, like, the funny thing is that if I tell you guys, like, I actually did apply for Nintendo once. And the reason why they reject is because I do not own a Nintendo Switch at the time. Like, the funny thing is that I applied for Nintendo company once, and the reason why they reject me was because I did not own a Nintendo Switch at the time. And I was like, I swear I own it. I mean, like, that's the reason why when I buy Nintendo, I was like, I didn't want to buy Nintendo Switch at the time, but at the end, I still go and get a Nintendo Switch. in the end, when I say I don't want, and yeah, I still got it. Why didn't I buy it earlier? One, at the time, most of the the thing is that the coronavirus caused a lot of people to buy Nintendo, so there was a limited stock. And two, I do not have that much money to buy a Nintendo Switch because of the having lost my one of my part time to be exact. So after losing my part time, I have to save out every single penny. I mean, like, during the coronavirus first year, I was actually just eating pasta for for freaking months, Just eating pasta. Simple plain pasta. That it actually caused me to it actually caused me to be depressed, guys. It actually caused me to depressed before I start doing VTubing. Like, it all happened before when I start VTubing. Is that at that time, it's not that I didn't want to start earlier VTubing or whatsoever. It's more like at that time, I was looking for a job at the same time doing a few simple 1 or 2 day of part time, and the life is so hard to the point that I only eat pasta every single day, like plain pasta. And it actually caused me to depress, like, the number. I do not have enough, like, nutrition in my life, I think. So it actually caused me to depress for around a few months, and it was really a harsh life for me. I got credit card. No, I do not have credit card. It's actually a debit card. My card is actually more a debit card, not a credit card. Go to church. Church will definitely help you. Okay, in regard to church, right? Let's not talk about church for just for safety reason. And I will not talk about church stuff, especially those in Japan, for personal reason. So just for sanity's sake, let's not talk about church, especially Japan church. In future, if I feel like it, I might tell you guys the reason. But as for right now, I wish not to talk about it. Church in Japan. I'm still a free thinker. Technically, I'm still a free thinker, despite that my dad and despite me practicing Taoism and Buddhism, I'm still technically a free thinker. But in regard to church stuff, I got very bad experience with the church in Japan, so for personal reason, I wish not to talk about it. Okay. Even if even when my friend, who always go to church every week, didn't have good experience about it, and yet she still have to go for it, and even she told me not to go. So I actually went for one, just in case anyone need to know. I went to one. It was not a pleasant experience. And it actually made me. I can't say about a religious. The reason why I don't like to talk about religious and politics is that it's a very sensitive stuff. At the same time, when I say I got bad experience, I would just say I always end up saying like it's just a personal reason, because I do not want to blame the whole religious as a whole. So let's just say that there are some stuff that I prefer not to leak at the moment until I feel comfortable in future. Then I might talk a little bit here and there, but let's just say that it wasn't a pleasant experience. I'm Bamu, and I came here following the map looking for future star. Okay, what kind of quest is this though? Lee, you can go and pee. Takehiro-san, sometimes when talking about religious stuff or political stuff, I'm very serious. And I don't joke about it. Because to me, it's actually a very sensitive stuff. So there are actually things that I can be very serious and very, very sensitive about. Because political stuff and religious stuff, in one way I would just say that because of my family upbringing, especially religious stuff, and especially to my dad, I don't like to, and also on my great uncle's side, I do not like to talk about religious stuff personally. Which is the reason why I may practice Taoism and Buddhism. That doesn't stop me from going to other country, praying to Indian god or church, or even to Japanese god. It's like, to me, I'm still technically a free thinker, and I will still go to any god. Like if I go to Rome, and they want me to pray to a room god, I will pray to the room god. But the thing is, right, the reason why I always try to avoid talking about religious or political stuff is that, personally to me, I always talk about this sort of stuff with my family or some of my friends, and I always have a lot of disagreement with a lot of people that I know. And at the end of the day, when I go to the church, the way they do stuff, they want me to do stuff, and some of the experience, and the way they interact is, I only can say it made me feel uncomfortable. So at the end of the day, I can't really talk about religious or political stuff personally. Like, it's always very sensitive, and I don't joke about it. When I say it's a very sensitive thing, is that if you really want to joke about it, try doing your own stream and you joke about it. See how many people is gonna bash you for it. That's the reason why I say that you need to be very careful when talking about this sort of thing. And Akari-san, hello there, thank you for the like. And right now I'm just playing my playing Genshin Impact, as well as talking a few stuff. But if you want to chat, you can just chat right in the comment, and we'll talk a little bit. But don't worry, I'm not gonna talk about sensitive stuff. But sometimes it's like, I can talk about Yabai stuff, but definitely not sensitive stuff. Oh, finally, Rizy-san, you finally pressed the like button. Thank you very much. All I can say is that your avatar is cute. Thank you. I mean, I've been using this avatar for quite long though. Initially, I mean, like the first avatar when I start streaming as a V streamer before I became a VTuber right now, I technically use another main avatar. There's a main avatar that I use, which is basically without the cat ears. But right now, I mean, like, if anyone who saw my original avatar will be like, yeah, definitely that's the original OC. Most of the people who follow me in the past will definitely say, yeah, that's definitely the OC. But as for right now, I'm just an old cat here. And some people say that, I mean, like, even the old voice that I use, some people say that it's Mickey Mouse voice, some people say it's an Elmo voice, and I have no idea what kind of voice is that though. Like, why am I speaking in this voice when initially it was the only voice that I used for this avatar? You guys have to imagine that when I speak in this voice for 2 hours or 3 hours streaming of and letting everyone hear this voice every single time, it actually hurt my throat for very, very long. And also, just in case you misunderstand, I'm not Japanese. I just so happen to stay in Japan right now. I do sound like him. Wait, do I sound like Mickey Mouse or do I sound like Elmo? Some people say that Elmo, some people say Mickey Mouse. I had no idea which one though. It's neither both. Thank you for the follow. Thank you for the follow. Thank you. You know what? Since you follow me, I shall follow you. I mean, the one thing, right, for voice acting is that sometimes I really wonder is like, should I do voice acting, freelance voice acting? But at the same time, like, I don't really have the time to do other stuff, especially when in real life I have to go for part-time just to earn a little bit of saving. And to be honest, I kind of want to. To be honest, actually, I actually did want to say that I really want to quit the dishwashing part-time though. You know, the funny thing is that they actually had the feeling that I wanted to quit, and they're actually slowly trying to avoid making me piss off. What role am I gonna do? Okay, the one thing is that if I do voice acting, depend on the character they want me to voice, I'll actually go and use the which depending on what kind of voice they are looking for. In case anyone need to know, actually the funny thing, right? It may sound a bit weird, but when it comes, I mean, there are a lot of voice actor. There's a lot of nice Japanese voice actor. There's a lot of very good I won't say Hollywood, but actually Western voice actor. But there is one Pacific actor that I look out for, especially when he do voice acting. There is one Pacific person, and that is Robin Williams. He's a comedian, and he's really one of the best voice acting. I mean, when he voiced Genie, it kind of hit me at the time, and the way he can make a lot of weird noise, a lot of different sound, it kind of hit me at the time. So that's the reason why I look out to him as if I have to voice acting. That's why sometimes when you guys see me do voice acting, it's like, how can I speak in so many weird voices at the same time? The only thing is that I can't do impersonation, and yet I can do a lot of weird noise. I mean, there is actually a limit to how much I can do voice acting. So let's just see how it goes. Actually, to be honest, I actually did apply for a voice acting script at the audition at that time. Didn't get in. And the funny thing is that the voice, the position that I was aiming for was actually a monster sound. Some sort of monster trying to speak. Let's just say that it doesn't go well. Future star will. Anyway, let's not talk about those. Sometimes like, why do you guys want to talk about stuff that hurt me the most? It hurt me so like job interview is really like, you guys have to imagine when I apply for jobs and they never reply to me and I get a rejection. Like in my life, I got rejected by girls like 20-30 times. I got rejected by 20-30 girls in my life. But getting rejected by job interview, rejected by job company 1,000 plus, almost to 2,000 if I have to add in back from in Singapore. I did get a lot of rejection in Singapore. So if I have to add all of them, it's gonna be nearing to 2,000 in my life right now, guys. Just the amount of job interview rejection is like and take this book. 50 book every traveling scholarship I mark. Alright, let me see. I need to look for when you discover the location of a silver star, a future star, a puzzle will conceal it. That conceal it will appear. Solve the puzzle and collect your prize. Oh, rock. Which is undecided to enter. Are you mute? Yes. Okay, never mind. I thought that my speaker was not on. Let's see. After 5 hours, guess I will do a little bit of this quest. 50 things a traveling scholar must know. Number 1, do not merely observe your research object, but you must also observe the natural environment around your object. Guess I will go there. Oh, navigate. So I guess you go from here and teleport there, and then go somewhere. I kind of forget one thing. I know it's gonna sound yabai. Due to live not working, you're just recording. The one thing that it kind of hit me, whenever I say anywhere, I know it's gonna sound weird, but whenever I talk about anywhere, for some reason, I can remember the moment when I come across someone telling me like, going anywhere? What kind of underwear are you wearing? And somehow I'm like, how does anywhere sound like underwear? I know it's yabai. That's the reason why I said Isabai. Like, it's like I can't remember how the thing goes. It's like I go anywhere wearing underwear. Okay, I think it's not even more yabai than the last time I remember. It seemed more yabai than the last time I remember. I can't remember the right way of saying it, but I can assure you it's like say, I go anywhere wearing underwear. And where are you looking? Okay, never mind. Let's not create a song about it. Like seriously, I had no idea how does my mind work. It's like somehow I can I just recall it, but at the same time I'm like, why did I even recall it?
Nanko Flaku.
ソーランのい
いざ。岩山八九。そこだ。ほれ。風よ。
You don't even know how to reply. I don't even know how to recall it. I just don't even understand. How does underwear and everywhere link?
風の流れる方へ。はっ。
Actually more like, how does it even link though? But in anyway, let's not recall it. I had no idea why my mind just worked that way. To be honest, I don't even want to recall it.
それ。
Actually, let's not talk about it. Like seriously. Wait, how is it linked from here? Oh. Oh, okay. I just realized that it was here. god. Oh god, oh god, oh god. Oh, found you. Future star. And now for the second one. Claim this. You must know some basic self-defense skill. Take it from the author as someone with ambient experience. And where is that? Oh my god, all the way there. You gotta be kidding me. Right now, for some reason, I'm hearing motorbike blooming at the background. I wonder who actually make. I mean, like, for good thing I muted, or people is gonna hear a loud bang. Actually, more curious. What kind of bang sound are you referring to, though? Okay, never mind. Due to firework. What kind of firework is happening? Like right now, I can hear the bloom, 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 and I had no idea why. Like wait, bloom, 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 bloom. Check for the future star. Alright, over there somehow. And then it say there.
行こ
And then somehow it became here. Oh,
う剣女盤石
guess I have to fight the monster then.
うそれやっふっふっひゃっへっえっはっ逃がさぬくらえわめくがいい無能せここだ無能ひゃっせいえしれせ
岩山八九
マイヤはっ
難攻不落
They even use the beacons, means they are still going when there is raining outside. You mean they actually open up the... Are you saying that they actually open up the firework despite the rain? Is that what you are saying? How do you... How... Okay, I got a question. It may sound weird, but how do you... Oh, it's over here only. Like, how do you set a firework when it's raining? Isn't it weird? Like, don't you guys find it weird that a firework in a rain? How does it even release? It's kind of, how do I say this? Weird, and yet at the back of the mind is like, how? Like weird, and at the same time you like, how? Weird and how? Obviously it's true. I mean, like, that's what I'm thinking right now, you know. Like, I had no idea, to be honest. The one I used to do. And what is that? The one that you were thinking? Okay, let's see. The happening still got one more day. It's already done. So for me, I guess I will do the archon quest.
花と酒を手に
Be under the house, get a bucket and put firewood in there. Wait, what?
四季を堪能しようとしたが、
ちょっと
あの
待って。
頃とはもう
What do you mean by? Okay. Let me clarify this just before I misunderstand. You mean to say that you set a firework and then you throw it into the bucket of water?
Hopefully it's not that loud.
I can't.
Don't put water in it. Just a bucket. No water, nothing in there. Just put firework in the bucket. No water in there.
私についてきてください。
What if you put ice in it and you throw the firework into it? This,
That sounds so wrong, but my dad have removed dry ice before.
oh
You
god.
know that dry ice will not get hit with the skin, right?
It cannot be touched by the skin.
Yeah, you cannot touch it like that with your skin. You actually need some special gloves to do that. My dad point to this bucket. It was really
Uh-huh.
it was a good idea. Go get a friend.
試させてもらうよ。見切りました。
Why? Like, seriously.
逃げようなんて思わないでよね。
I'm actually wondering why.
I have no idea why I agreed.
岩山八九
They get punishment because a lot of things we actually broke the other day.
ここか完全に廃れてるしボロボロだ ほとんど砂しかないぞ。
誰もいない病院。失踪者を隠すには最適だな。次こそ。
ご助力を。
難攻不落。次こそ。
見切りました。
風だ。
You know the one thing I kind of wonder though. What happened if you actually throw the dry ice into a water, not too much water, but just a little bit of water to create the smoke?
ご安心を。
裁きの雷、稲光、すなわち
You know, like when you place dry ice and you place water,
Yes.
and you place it in a bit of water, they will start smoking, creating the haze effect, right?
思ったより平気だったな。
So what happens if you like just a little bit of water, not too much water, that can put out the firework? You put the dry into the water to create the smoke, and then you place the firework near to it. Like just throw the
To run. You do that, you need to run because if the dry ice actually melt and become water at the time, it's still dangerous.
Because technically dry ice, in case anyone need to know, dry ice actually is frozen carbon dioxide. And carbon dioxide, you need for firework to run, they need oxygen, but the fire... ちょっと待って。I almost sneezed the second time for some reason. Don't know why. It just paused. Anyway, if you put, like, anyone who know about carbon dioxide, it can put out fire. So I wonder, will it put out the firework or will the firework explode instead?
めちゃくちゃ強い盗賊とか、家よりもでっかい敵が空から降ってくるみたいな。ひひひ。
But I'm not sure 100% if firework actually exploded or not. Because one day I remember everything
あいつ、真面目だな。
firework actually.
おいらたちも負けちゃいられないぜ。
Actually, more like if there is a leak in the first place, it's gonna be a huge problem though.
これか。
Just free fog. Not frog. Not frog. It's fog. Bukan kata. Tapos.
It's alright. Just take your time. And I knew it. That freaking door only open when this quest is done.
I accidentally mixed fog and frog.
If it's a frog, it'll be like quack, 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 quack.
アルハイゼン、ここには何もなかったぞ。本当に何かあるのか？
I'm not sure what kind of frog this is.
Mm-hmm.
But you know that I call it a
Yeah,
It only show up.
during the rain moment.
Yeah.
Yeah, I know. It sounds like that, right?
For me, I actually want to catch it again, but not put it in my mouth, okay? I just want to catch it.
I was not expecting it put into your mouth. Do you actually put anything in your mouth?
急ぐ必要はない。シャニは夜に鳴き声を聞いたと言っていた。もう少し待とう。それまで。
Why are you avoiding the question?
少しばかり休む。
I think you can guess.
Let's just hope that you put food into your mouth instead and medication into your mouth.
こいつ当たり前のように座り込んだぞ。本まで開き始めた。
Food and bed.
I do not want to know what the hell other than food and drink that you put into your mouth. You are sad that you got spoiler. That's why they are called spoiler. They spoil the mood of people. And you're gonna spoil the mood for us just because you got spoiler and now you want to spoil for us. He even bought a book to read. I feel like this Dendroid character is gonna pair a nice moment with Xingqiu.
何読んでるんだ。
If you are in pain, you share it. Sorry, this pain I will not share it. I will not accept this pain. Thank you very much. And just in case you need to know, I already know about the situation already. I do read mangas, so I know about the situation already. Susan, hello there. Is it someone that you know?
No.
Okay, never mind. Because it say Malaysia and I don't speak Malay. But if you're fine with me speaking English, that's a bit good, right?
うーん
Malaysia? Oh, she's from Sabah.
あるべき場所と強制運動に相対する自然運動。
Ah, naruhodo.
それぞれの
The only thing that I know that is near to
対
Singapore
立
would
は
be
全て自然な傾向
Johor Bahru. And then I only know there's the KL. But any other part of Malaysia, I do not know.
I just got mixed.
どうしてそうぎこちなく読
I
む
just mixed Brunei and also Singapore for some reason. God.
Like, isn't Brunei on a different part of the island already?
ゆっくり読んでくれ。じゃあな。
But before this, Brunei is
あいつっ
actually
て本当に余裕なんだな。こんなところであんな難しい本を読み始めるなんて。
How can I forget my own country's map? I know I didn't learn any geographies for about 4 years, but this is bad.
おいらが学んでお前に何の得があるんだよ。いつからお前は勉強をかたくなに進めるひどい大人になったんだ。
Oh my god. It's alright. In case anyone need to know, I feel my geography.
Yeah, a bit.
I feel my geography very badly. I know the continent, some of the continent where they are, but if anyone asks me like where is Brazil, where is like Venezuela, or where is Rome, I'll be like, oh, Rome, somewhere in Europe, and then where is Brazil, somewhere in the South America, and then which part, and I'll be like, I don't know.
And Singapore, where is it? Oh yes, I know where is it. It's just look for Malaysia, the little the peninsula of the Malaysia, and then you just point that little dot over there. One little small dot, that will be Singapore.
なんでそうなるんだよ。お前がオイラを養ってくれよ。
mm-hmm.
あ、確かに。
Guess what question?
そうだな。
Eh? And
You didn't ask any question that related to the thing that I
じ
replied.
ゃあ、
Apply.
ありがとな。
I'm not asking
ずっと頑張って働いて、お金を稼いで、オイラを養ってきてくれた。お前がいなけりゃ、オイラはまだ
Actually, I'm
消
surprised
滅
that
し
they-
てたかもな。
what time did Merdeka? What time was Merdeka? Why are you asking this? This is not history, okay? Yes. Freaking interview. Oh god.
You know, sometimes like some people when they ask you, it's like something in their mind is like, what the hell is this question about?
その、本当にありがとう。
If it's actually anything that has to do with a teacher or anything that has to do similar to it, which is under government,
Mm-hmm.
I don't mind.
オイラ寝ちゃいそうだぞ。
But this is for a freaking scholarship.
Mm-hmm.
Why do you need me to remember about history?
も
Right, so
何の音だ？
yeah, I can understand what you mean.
来たか。
It is not relate.
あちらの方向からだ。
You still okay, you still question what? No, what?
Quack.
音の出どころはここなのか？
Questions.
でも何にもないみたいだぞ。
The of it that had to do with history.
下だ。
え？でも下には行けないぞ。
20 history, 5 math, and the other 5 was
どうやら仕掛けがあるようだな。
in place, so I can still answer that one. Only the history part.
I
And my history, okay?
if I tell you guys that I actually feel history myself in the past. I mean, like, I wouldn't say I technically okay. I wouldn't say fail. It's just that I mean, like, at that time when the teacher, the way the teacher teach, or the way they teach history is like you have to remember the year, you have to remember the date, you have to remember what happened on those. It's like what. And when the thing is that if you remember your own country is one thing, you have to also remember other country stuff, like the China Revolution, the Japanese occupation, the World War II, World War One, the bombing of the Pearl Harbor. Like, I only the,
And remind me of the old
やはり
question.
建物に隠された構造があった。
うわぁ、病院の下にもう一個病院が隠されてたみたいだな。
the only thing I can remember is that the only thing when we are talking about World War II, I only remember that World War II is just like happened in somewhere in like 1942 to 1945, and then World War One is like a few years before, and I only know that there is millions of people who is die in the war.
まだ他にも解いてない仕掛けがあるみ
But
たい
then,
だから引き続き調べようぜ。
like, how do it end? It's like sometimes it's like, like for Japan, it's like you only know like there is the bombing that slowly caused the Japanese to finally like given up, or and even like for the Germany, I think I remember German for the German. I know a lot of video keep showing talking about the German. Is that the only thing I know about German is that when the Germans start to attack Soviet Union at that time, it was they say it's the most stupid thing happened. But at the same time, because of that, the Western, the America, and the Russia at that time, which is called Soviet Union, is that they all attacked Germany all in surrounding mode. And German, I don't want to call the name of the person, so I can only say that at that time, it's kind of like a surrounded like what was the pincer attack. A pincer attack that finally caused the German war to end. And even like the funny thing is that I remember that at the time is like there's what happened to other allies of German at that time. It's like the Nazi what happened to all the Nazi allies. Some of them either betray, or some of the people that supposed to support the country and the country betray the leader, and the leader got maybe and then they decided to betray German somehow one way or another. It's like the story, the history is like it's so confused to the point that I like, you know what, it all in the past. And then when you graduate, what happened? I only know there was a World War One, there is a World War Two, and then what happened? I had no idea. Like when you graduate, you throw everything out of the you delete everything from your memory.
Yes, that is 100% true. Almost everything that you do.
And I never remember any single thing ever.
I rarely see somebody actually remember what they learned back when they are in high school or middle school.
Mm-hmm.
It adds that if they are actually have the same reveal. For example, if you are in a cooking class or cooking stream when you are in high school, you gotta go there and go to college and go into cooking. So yeah, you still need to remember that. But it's like nice, but obviously just throw it out of the window.
Oh,
Throw everything out.
I mean, I can understand what. I mean, like, personally, I can understand what the situation mean. I mean, like, even when, for me, like, personally for me, sometimes you just like remember stuff, and then after that you forget all the stuff. Like, what's the purpose of remembering when you can't even? Which is the reason why. Often more than not, right? I always just. If I remember the start, I remember. If I don't remember the start, I'll just like forget about it.
諸悪よ散れ
I'll be like, yeah, forget about it. I mean, like at the end of the day, I know I keep telling people that just die, remember. The one thing that I always tell people that the only thing you need to remember is communication, language, and that's it. Like, what's the purpose of remembering other stuff? Like, you don't use maths throughout your life unless you're an accountant or a banker or unless you work for those type of shit. I mean, like, yes, I do count, but you don't really need like you don't really need to learn factor or sine, cosine, tangent for calculating, right? You don't need a graph to do all those sort of stuff unless you do. Don't tell me you do that.
逃げ道はありません。
はっ イェイへっくだらない
Uh huh.
くらえ
Huh?
くらえ邪魔するな
Okay, you know what?
裁きの雷ここより弱滅の時ふっやっふん
Wait,
ストップ
can you repeat that again?
ふっふんせっはっふん愚か見切りました
Oh, I'm actually very concerned. Which is the reason why I'm requesting for a confirmation again in case I
裁
mishear
き
it.
の雷
Either you can go with your experience or just count it. Here's the thing. Me,
Okay, so you mostly count.
makes sense.
Uh-huh.
Exactly, if this put 5, I need to count how long it's going to travel and how many throughout this process. Even though I do have to count. Because there's a village for that. I don't have to do it.
なるほどな。
For some reason, don't question that.
なるほどな。なるほどな。
ひゃっへっくらえ知れやっ
No
行
worries.
くぞ
At the very least, let's just say that as long as people don't misunderstand, they should be good enough, I guess. It's not like people gonna misunderstand you. I think.
You always misunderstand me due to how I talk. Sometimes I got distracted. Fully what it is supposed to be or what I'm supposed to say. Then I go halfway. Just like now.
なるほどな。I had no idea there was an underground here. Guess I'll visit here next time.
Finishing the event or grinding?
Actually doing the archon quest a little bit. And I go down a place that I'm not supposed to go. Yet. I mean that is for further exploration, but I was like seriously was not expecting to go down there.
You accidentally explore it first before it's supposed to. Bless you.
You know the one thing is that what's the one sneeze and what is the difference between one sneeze and twice sneeze? It's like it's like I want to sneeze twice every time when I sneeze though for some reason. It's like and then if it's like the second sneeze, sometimes it sneeze very I can continue, you know, like anyone who follow me during stream, you guys can hear me sneeze twice, right? And sometimes I only sneeze once. It's like
So you never go beyond 2.
if it's beyond 2, it means that I'm cold. It means that there's something wrong with me already.
Question.
よし
Don't stop for the whole day.
I don't think so.
逃げ道は
ご助力を
More like if that happened, I'll be very very concerned.
When I just ask when it comes to confirmation, when they say that they only have to once or never happen. For me, sometimes once a week happen. Pretty much just something is wrong.
I mean, it's the same thing as like coughing non-stop for months, right? My sister actually coughed for non-stop for months, or even lost her voice for months, you know. So if you sneeze for the freaking whole day, there is something wrong already.
That's why I didn't came in firstly. You keep going to see me going like this. Just going up and down over and over.
What happened? Okay, I mean, like, what happened if you sneeze and you burp and you yawn and you sneeze again?
First thing, okay, I have to not burp, but more to like sneezing while yawning. I puke. Okay. I actually puke at that place. You find me.
It's kind of like remind me when you want to release like when you want to release toxic gas, but you actually release the toxic instead.
Yeah, bit. That would be the worst. Including if you did not have the time to go to the toilet.
It happened to me once or twice. Like suddenly it just and you can feel something in your butt. And you jump out of bed and then you need to run to the toilet.
I have no comment on that.
Please don't.
It's okay if I say this, but the longer we give you 3 months or even 3 years, we're slowly exposing ourselves to the world, what we do in our private lives.
The only thing is, as long as people don't clip this moment and show it, it's considered safe.
Clip-san, do it.
There's no one clipping. I'm not that worried. I think.
I'm just waiting to get a new number so I can do it.
You. Even if you do it right, even if you create those moments, how are you gonna spread the word when no one is aware of Amiga Kita? I mean, like,
You know, okay, clip them in. I can clip the others like from Nijisanji or Hololive first while doing yours. And if they come across or if I have a certain amount of viewers, I'm just gonna remove
見ろあっちに人がいるぞ
some of your clips again and see what happens.
I mean, you can try. I mean, technically, you and Skull-san are still having the challenge of that. If I reach 10k before the end of this year, I have to freaking read a BL.
You know I'm against that, right?
And yet you still decided to go with it.
そうだなゆっくり行こうぜ
Because then
驚かさないように
I put it is on a 50-50 chance.
personally, if I have to be honest, I think it's very unlikely to happen anyway. Even though Skull-san break one of the rules. I say that the BL must not be read by anyone.
君は
But because the rule is, I mean the channel is still on though. If I get to 10k な。
全く喋れないみたいだぞ。目つきも定まってない。でもまだおじいちゃんっていう年じゃなさそうだよな。あたりにはこいつしかいないのか？
I think it's very unlikely. But at the same time, knowing Skull-san, I'm not saying that it's impossible, but I feel like it's... Why would people rate me just and then just for me to read a BL? But let's just say that I'm... And then after that, they'll unfollow me afterwards. I mean, like, I can assure you guys that it's very hard for me to reach to 150 subscribers at the moment because right now, actually, it's like, last time you guys see is 147, right now it's actually 146. Losing subscriber is a sad thing. I mean, it's not a sad thing, but at the same time, I count a little bit of celebrating though. And it's like, you know, you guys have to understand that when I talk about 10k subscriber, even like Takehiro-san said I have to have 10k. It's not that I say 10k, it's the 10k subscriber is the standard for some reason. I don't understand why. That I know about it.
まさかこんなところで会えるとはな。
1k is for modernization is one thing, but 10k it means that you at least got a fan base and quite a lot of people will. And when like 1k, if like 1k to people will people help you to spread your channel is one thing, but 10k there is a chance of people like even if 1% is like there will be 100 people at least watching you live. 1k 1% is like only 10 people, maybe 7 to 10%, like only like 7 or 8 people will come and visit you when you're live streaming or something like that. So it's like looking at how if you guys take a look at how like many people with like millions of subscribers, the number of people that view their video or goes to go to their live video to watch them live stream is like it's always like 1 or 2% of the total. They never go beyond. You know what I mean? Like even if they got 10k, like they got like 1 million. Let's say they got 1 million. It's not always they got 1 million people viewing their channel when they or their live stream or whatsoever. It's like the number of subscribers, they always count by at least a few percent backwards. So in a sense, that's the reason why 10k in one way, 10k subscriber is considered the norm. And Aki Control Z-san, hello there, how's your day? Right now I just playing Genshin Impact and talking a little bit. And I mean like, even if I got around 60 plus followers on Twitch, how many people actually come to watch me playing stream every single time? Right? So that's the reason why they always count by 1%, which they want the minimum is 100. And then when you count 1% or 100 of 100, if 1% is equal to 100, reverse 100 is 100% is definitely mean 10k already.
この人の名はラザック。 俺の教令員での先輩だよ。
こいつも学者だったのか。森でおかしな修行をする人たちと同じなのか。
いや、そこが問題なんだ。ラザックは他の学者とは違い、一度も森で修行なんかしたことがないはずだ。ましてやサティアワダライフに達したこともない。
Either in the stream or watching your video. That's the hardest part.
Okay.
Wait, am I you saw?
Yeah, because I'm actually speak on speaker mode, so I'm no. The thing is that when you talk, it so happened that the character was talking at the same time, so it's like I'm hearing both sides.
Okay. I was saying that getting people into live stream or watching videos is actually something really hard.
True.
Making them stay is also one huge problem.
That's the one thing that we all streamers always have a problem with. That's why it's not that I always don't want to do more interesting talk. And the one interest I always talk about. I mean, like you saw how active I was yesterday. The only thing is that when I get active, when I got something to talk on, I get very very active. But the thing is that I do not activate that mode unless the stream and the comment is a lot. Like yesterday, you saw how a lot of people interact with me yesterday, right? So when that happened, obviously my power mode will get activated, and when that happens, it's basically I go full on mode. Basically, it means that it's not yabai. At least I won't say it's yabai. I mean, it's actually a different mode from yabai mode. It's basically is that some people will call it yabai mode, but it's actually a different mode from yabai mode. Yabai mode is basically for me is that when I talk about yabai stuff, but full on mode is just basically me going on troop, kind of like a troop non-stop mode. It's like some people will say that I speak very fast. Like, am I a flash? It's like I can speak very very fast, but the thing is that the only thing is that will you guys understand me?
Only I got used to it. Just I could not complete that. I need to take my time to talk, or you're gonna hear me do some weird. Okay, it's not something that need to be concerned, but more to weird noises. Even if I lost my own words.
It's
That's how I did before this.
It's actually
原因はともかく、こいつが一人でここに現れたということは、俺たちは一歩遅かったということだ。
Being Malay against me really far.
I mean the one.
相手はすでに人員を撤退させたらしい。ラザックについては、おそらく何らかの理由でここに残されたか、あるい
The
は
only thing I can
単
say is
純に
that
間に合わなかったのだろう。
when I go full on mode, the power is really really powerful. But that is only if I go that mode. But it's not that I can't go that mode every single time. It's just that
There's no one.
there's no one. Yes. I talk about this a lot of time.
There's nothing for me to say.
I always talk about this a lot is that the number of viewers is my power.
How do you even have the courage to watch the amount of viewers? I could not do it. Or I'm gonna go into a freaking panic mode.
I actually not panic. It's that if I know there are people who watching me and they maybe one or two will react, but when I know there is a reaction, it means that I can go on and talk more. But if there is no reaction, it's like I'm just talking to myself, which in one way can say that I'm actually slowly feeling uncomfortable. I mean, like I can just keep on doing the same thing when doing live stream every single day. Like basically just go full on mode, but that is gonna tire me out very very fast, and that will cause me to have a burnout though. So I prefer to have at least know that there is some reaction in the chat, then I can go full on mode. But at the same time, it's kind of like depend on what kind of topic I have to talk though. Because the reason why I say I need to have a topic to talk is that the chat. The reason why I say chat is the one that give me power is when there is a reaction. you know that you know what you're talking is kind of interesting already. That's the first part. Now the second part is sometimes the chat, when you look at how they reply, you might want to have a non-stop of people replying to you, so that at least when you do something, it's like, oh, you know, there's some sort of chat. Like example, let's say that if I play Genshin, if I go run, okay, let's run here, let's run there, it's like it's just basically run here, run there. But if there is a topic to talk when running or traveling around in Genshin, at least I mean like there is some sort of topic to talk about. And sometimes it's like sometimes you will be surprised at the number of people who chat and reply to you. Is that they are dropping a few topics for you to add on new topic to talk on. So if there is no topic to talk, once you feel like there is no one, it's like the reason why when you got no one, when most people, sometimes you see a lot of streamers that don't talk much, is that they got no one to talk to them. But yet most people find people that talk a lot, is that they always have a lot of people who to chat with, and that is when they got interesting. And that's the reason why I say, for me, it's the same thing. Is that I will talk a lot when there is something to talk, or when there is a topic to talk about, even though I'm playing games. But when I'm streaming on my own, for example, if right now I'm playing the story, for me I will just say that, I will just say like how the story go about, and I'll just like, oh my goodness, I didn't know such a thing can happen. And then maybe in future, if I feel like it, I'll just script it.
If you feel it, okay? If you feel it.
Do I feel it? No. When will I feel it? I had no idea.
完全に噛み合った。彼そのものが証拠と言えるだろう。
This is actually just for fun, but just do it
あ
for your homeland
それってどういう意味だ
saying that you guys like, because I have two streams in one day.
Mm-hmm.
One that I was talking, the second
以
that
前
I do not
オルモス港で見たことを思い出すといい。
some games.
この状態になった人間を
Should I talk?
どこかで見たと思わないか。
I mean, like, normally I do not talk when there is nothing to talk about. I mean, you guys know it, right? If I do chat, it's normally when there is someone talking to me. But the only thing is that earlier, like Vanny-san, the reason why I have to scold Vanny-san for a little bit is that she loves to play the song Rickroll a lot on me. She used to Rickroll me a lot, almost like on a daily basis.
Oh yeah, you did say it before.
Yes, I had said it before. She used to Rickroll me on a daily basis, to the point that I say that I would... It's not that I'm threatening her to ban her or block her. It's that I have to... It's not,
To make her stop.
you have to set a rule to set a person to stop. It's not that I hate it. It's just that once, a joke. Twice, alright. 3 times, you are gonna get a little bit annoying. That's the reason why sometimes when you guys saw me, like when I talk about Sun Pacific stuff, do I go full yabai and non-stop? No. I always stop at some time. I don't go full 100% yabai mode. If full 100% yabai mode, it will be for 2-3 hours of yabainess. But at the same time, the only thing I will just say is that there is something we call a limit. There's a limit to everything. Nothing lasts forever.
そう言われてみると反応
So,
が全く同じ
like,
だぞ
if I talk about like sometimes some of my stuff, like I say 100% plus 12%, I don't say it every single time. And then if I talk about like a few funny stuff, it's always make sure that I always give a break on in between funny stuff. Like sometimes I talk a little bit about funny stuff and then stop. It's not like I'm talking about funny stuff every single moment, right? if I talk about funny stuff every single moment, people is gonna laugh and laugh and laugh, and then one day they're gonna get immune to the number of joke that I can come up with, you know. So you'll have to like slowly build up. You can't just give on you keep on giving, you know. If you keep on giving, it'll be like, insert in more, and then you pump. It's like pumping a balloon, and then pump, and then the balloon is like boom, 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 and then it's gonna get burst. Give me a moment to die laughing at the background. Why? Did I talk yabai? I don't think I talked about yabai stuff.
No. I remember that I said that I'm actually recording.
Uh-huh.
In Tower Fantasy, I meant to say I found a letters, but I said I found a lecturer. I found a lecturer in the middle of the field.
Wow.
そうだ。教令員こそ全ての黒幕。
I actually miss my lecturer that bad. It's just about
奴らの行動ロジックを推測するのも難しくはない。
やっべえな。
当初、教令員はスカーレット・キング復活の偽情報を流し、グラマパラ、つまりアール村に追放された驚愕者が鍵を握る存在であることを強調した。
in Tower Fantasy because you can hit someone when you run, right?
Yes.
このことは各地の過激派への刺激となった。
Wow.
そのうちアール村にいた者たちは直ちに行動を開始し、密かに驚愕者たちの身柄を教令員に渡す手助けをした。 奴らがこのデマを流した理由、その一つはできる限り多くの過激派を動員するため、そしてもう一つはこの件のリスクをすべてスカーレット・キングの信徒に負わせるため。
ちょっと待って。The one thing is that how the hell did I spit up a phlegm?
What?
You know, like something that's stuck on your throat and you split it out and it's sticky, that kind. How did I split out something that is a little bit of green, which I kind of starting to worry about it, but
It's actually normal. If it's green, it's normal.
the thing is, why the reason why I say it's not normal is, why is there a hair in it?
「スカーレット・キングが没してから多くの年月が経った今、砂漠の民はいい暮らしができていない。彼らの感情はまるで砂漠にある火薬箱のようで、起爆させるのは非常にたやすい。
ちょっと待って。Did my app just freeze again? Okay, I got disconnected in the app. You hear the last thing I say, right?
When I say that, the thing is, and then it cut out.
Okay, the thing is, there is a hair in the film. I think the phone was. I think reality could must be like the mind blown because it couldn't understand that. That's why if disconnected me. Because the reality Kun also thinking, how did your hair get stuck? How do you split out a hair? I'm not even. I mean, technically, I'm a cat, and there's something we call a fur ball, but I don't remember licking myself up. I take a shower. I never lick myself. How did I cough out a hair?
そしてこれらの感情的な人々を利用することは暴れ馬を野に
Even if I eat something, isn't it supposed to go down my stomach instead of stuck on my throat and then having coffee out in the phlegm and then in the phlegm?
That's why I said it doesn't make sense at the same time.
Which is the reason why. How the hell did the hair come from? Where did it come from? Maybe might be because when I was splitting it out, somehow there is a hair in my throat that just so happened to enter my mouth. If that's the case, I will be wondering, I'm losing hair already.
Wait, can you even lose hair from the... I don't want to even question that. Yes,
Don't.
I
Don't.
don't want to. I just hope
たとえ事故が起きても罪に問われるのはスカーレット・キングの信徒のみ。
Some
表
sort
面上
of
はただの
best
信仰問題が
never
引き起こ
knows.
した問題であり裏を覗き見ようとしたところで民族間のいさかいだとしか思えないだろ
Oh my goodness.
う。誰も教令員がやったなどとは思わない。とてもシンプルな方法ではあるが、なるほど確かに現在のスメールでは非常に効率的だ。
But it's a good thing that I split it out. Just imagine if I split out a hairball.
Speak out the hairball. The first thing I'm gonna say was, I need to
そうだったのか。納得だ。
True.
それなら村長の推理
And
と
then
も合うぞ。
and then if that's the case, all who follow me, all my followers, I will refer everyone as my furball.
でも
I mean, like technically, I call myself Ame Papa, and I call all you guys my
学者たちを
child,
アール村に送
my
り込んだのって
children. Imagine if I change my children to my
なんで今更
furballs.
連れ戻すんだ
That sounds so gross. So gross.
この過程において変化しているものがある。学者の身分だ。
This
Just give a better name for your followers. Don't give it hairball.
or furball.
Nope.
最初は学者、次に教者、さらには追放者となり、最後は失踪者となる。
Nah, no need to worry. I won't call anyone furball or hairball or whatever ball. Or coconut ball.
追放された教学者は人間であることに変わりないが、失踪者となると
Let's not
難しい
go
話
beyond.
になる。
If not, reality Kun on my YouTube is gonna freeze.
特定の人物を見つけられない場合、その人の身に何が起こったのかを判断することもできない。
When you say about a
言い換えれば、失踪者は理想的な資源になりうるんだ。
name is Boku. Who are you
資
gonna
源あいつら
I
に
never really
何
call
か
everyone a
使い
proper
道があ
name.
るのか
I mean, like, I never give my follower a proper name. It's just that. So I start giving. I mean, like, it's very hard to think out a proper name to fit everyone. I mean, like, initially I want, because I'm Rain in Japanese, Rain Ame. I was like going to call you guys Droplet at first.
droplet? Droplet.
Yeah,
一つの可能性として、失
you
踪
know,
者の
rain
頭脳は
droplets.
缶詰知識の抽出に使われるのかもしれない。
No, rain. Don't put it rain droplets. Just droplets.
Yeah, it's instead of rain droplets, I'm going to call everyone droplets. That was the thing that came to my mind at first.
あれって人の脳みそから抽出したものだったのか？
Jobless.
Droplets. And then the reason why, because Ame Papa is jobless.
Oh my.
I guess we can go with that.
スメール教令員の技術なら可能だ。
No.
Let's go with that. From now on, you guys are gonna call dropless.
もしかするとこれが原因で彼らは苦痛を感じ、夜中に誰もいない場所で泣いていたのかもしれないな。
And then I'll start my stream. Hi, my little dropless. How's your day? Hope you guys are having fun. I hope. Maybe you guys need, if you guys are not happy, maybe it's some chocolate. It's gonna make you feel all kimochi.
I don't know why I even came up with this.
Sorry, I'm also getting tired. That's why I mean, look at the time already. It's already going to be 1 a.m. And tomorrow I still got part time.
人の脳みそ。考えたくない。すごく怖いぞ。
俺はこれでも教令員の書記官だ。そういった研究プロジェクトにも立ち会ったことがある。
Karoto-san. こんばんは。私今ちょっと英語で配信してありますから、もしポイント回収なら取っていいんですよ。基本的に私英語で配信しますから。もちろんポイント回収ならどうぞ。こんばんは。I mean, like, the funny thing is, like, normally when I stream, so I do one stream one day when I'll be just speaking everything in Japanese, and then everyone will be like, "What is Ame talking? I had no idea."
The first thing I'm gonna do is came in and see you talking full Japanese.
とにかく
Okay, bye
ラザックの症状は
There is
神の
a-
缶詰知識を抽出する過程で何らかのエラーが起こった結果のものかもしれない。
They could not understand Japanese.
Mhm.
We just ran.
Yeah, I feel like
Just ran away.
that would be that is 100% the case.
また
I
は
mean, like,
彼自身が好奇心に
just
駆
in
られて
case, since you are
あれ
talking
らの
about
知識を
this,
使ったか
do Richie-san, you want to take a look at the V-Roid stuff? Do you want to have a leak? I mean, I can just show it. No, I'm not gonna show it to anyone on YouTube. Everyone, you guys get to wait. But for Richie-san, you can get to see it. If I screenshot this. Go here, paste this. Move out here. Save it. Mm-hmm.
You actually need to use VC face.
Yes, it does need.
Wait, video.
It does use VC face if I want to, or I can just use other. But VC face is much better because it's free, and at the same time you can adjust the expression. Like technically, you can press for the face expression. If you use other app, you'll be like the Wadayu. It just only technically just going to kind of like just make you able to talk, but you won't show the face expression. You get what I mean?
Because I use Wotaku right now because I could not unzip the zip file from VC.
There are many ways to use it. Okay, let me send it to your Discord. It'll be much easier if I send it over a Discord to you. That's the reason why I say I'm not showing it on on YouTube right now. Richie-san get to see it.
おいらわからなくなってきた。どんなやつの脳みそでもいいのか？
No, that can't be right. Most of the math scholar had made contact with the divine conscience in the forest. That's what the academia is after. It's also safe to assume that this knowledge has something to do with the Fatuis, the Doctor, and also the Barodia. They are using divine knowledge to turn the Barod.
その表情からして思いついたようだな。
I'm not sure if I'm allowed to say it, but I just type it in chat.
Mm-hmm. You can just say, don't need to worry.
Yes, I have seen. I have saw it.
And what's your thought?
What?
いかに
What's your reaction?
一部の学者にとって神の知識に触れることは生涯の目標だ。
For me, it's okay.
缶詰知識の抽出はその過激な手段の一つに過
Simple,
ぎない。
right?
Yeah, very simple.
And very cute, right? Between that and this, which one do you prefer? I mean, technically, I feel like everyone is used to this model though.
I'm not 100% sure because okay, it's okay if I say this, but your avatar on YouTube looks darker.
Yeah, I mean, technically, which is the reason why I kind of wonder, so I changed it or not? Which is the one that you saw it earlier. I was giving myself a little bit of you know what they call image change.
Okay. Okay, one day use it first, and I'm gonna judge it later. Because the one that's going in my mind might be different when it actually came out.
Okay, I mean like the one thing about I mean like what the one
First, and then I can do it.
I mean the one good thing about that is that it can give face expression, but I'm not quite sure with how you really work though. It's just only the face expression that I want to see whether it really work. The only thing I have a problem, right, is that how much will the VC face use up the memory on top when I'm streaming and playing Holo Live Era at the same time. I can just imagine my laptop is gonna
It just. When you become a god,
sorry. It just that's the only sound that I can make.
at least your people
俺が知りたいのは
not gonna
神に関する知識が一体何をもたらすのか。
Let's see how it goes.
at least not like an air conditioner sound.
Oh, I mean like if just imagine like if the wind blow against your closed window and the sound is like and then people thought it's ghost, but it's actually just the wind.
教令員がいかなる代償を払ってでも追い求
Hello,
めようとしている。
Ranisa-san. Hello there. How's your
最終的に
day?
何に使われる？
And thank you for the light. Right now, I'm just doing the archon quest for Genshin Impact right now. How have you been?
俺も神の缶詰知識の内
Oh,
容分
thank you
析
for the
に
star
は
sticker.
かなりの労力を費やしたが、大きな収穫は得られなかった。どうやら俺は奴らと思考がだいぶ違っているらしい。
So you do eat star? Please tell me that the only star you eat is honey star.
Does a glow stick count?
You know what? You guys should.
Okay, let me explain this first.
Mm.
You know that glow stick can bend and become like a bracelet, right?
Well,
When making into a bracelet, I actually chew on the end of it.
mhm.
I just got disconnected.
And
Okay, it's back. I chew at the end of it,
mhm.
and I accidentally make a hole, so I accidentally only eat a little of it, while the other are still in my mouth.
What the hell are you doing?
I still remember that my grandmother actually just slapped. She actually slapped my hand, just saying that, why would you want to eat this?
I was surprised at why would you even do it in the first place.
When my grandmother was still alive, she actually told me about this story, and she told me the thing that I replied was that I thought I can make the food more bright.
アルハイゼン、お前はその
Wow.
金器を手に入れたいとは思わないのか？
Understand some knowledge that my grandmother told me.
学者なら誰でも知識の限界を追求しようとするのは当然のこと。
That's why you
しかしあいにく俺は元か
Just,
ら
just
神には
imagine
興味
if
がないん
you
だ。
make your food look.
熱狂的な
Just
態度を
imagine
示す
like
ことは
guys.
どうしたって
Imagine you
でき
make
ない。
your food shiny, pretty.
isn't it already a shiny one? Just put butter or oil, make it look shiny.
I mean that is one way. Technically that is one way, but there is other people who come up with idea like adding sparkling stuff to the food. I have seen such people in real life myself, so I do not.
I'm saying this out from my experience. If you
人を命なき者のように扱い
no joke,
知識を搾取する。
when it came back out,
これが奴らの言う学術の進展なら
something shiny.
教令員はいっそのこと閉鎖した方がマシだろうな。
I'm saying it out from my own experience, okay?
I mean, like you attend a culinary school, you should know that the one thing that anything that is sparkling, do not add it to the food other than edible gold. I just don't understand why is edible gold a thing.
お前はこのことにすごく反対してるみたいだな。
Did something stupid was when I was 10 years. And
当然だ。
so
これは俺の
mentioned that.
規則に対する認知に反している。
I mean, I never attend a culinary school, but as a person who know, I would say that I'm a home cook, but as a person who had actually worked in chef as an assistant chef before, the one thing is that I still don't understand why is edible gold a thing. Like one of the restaurant I worked before, you guys have to understand one thing. The reason why I say edible gold is that one of the menu, it was called 24K burger, which mean that yes, the thing is we add a gold, a slight, you know the gold, we call it the gold leaf, right?
'Cause 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 'c
we basically we cook the patty and then we place a piece of gold, the gold leaf, on top of the patty, and then we serve it, and it's called 24K gold burger, hamburger, and it's very expensive. But the thing is that we do not crown the burger. We do not crown the burger. So it's basically the burger, the bottom bun, the veggie, and then with the patty with the cheese, and then on top of the cheese is the gold leaf, and then at the side is the bun. So we serve it that way so that people know that there is a gold leaf on the burger. And to be honest, it's tasteless. Don't ask me why I know the taste. I get to eat it for once. It's tasteless. It's definitely tasteless because when you eat the burger, the only thing that I can think out of when eating the burger is I can taste the meat, I can taste the bun, but I can never taste the gold. Because I eat another same burger, but the thing is that I eat the same burger, is that basically we cook the whole patty, and make all the burgers the same way. There is the normal one that is much cheaper, but no gold leaf. I normally eat that when I got a chance. And when I got a chance to eat the one with the gold leaf, because of they want to test someone ordered it by mistake and then they don't want to throw it away and then we just eat it. I tried it, isn't it just like taste the same without the gold leaf? I was like, now I feel like I just spent quite a lot of money just to eat the gold leaf, and it's like, so the one thing is that at that time I was like, so I go and dig. So after it go through my intestine, so will I shit go? Yeah.
But not really.
I mean,
Gold will take a really long time to decay.
学術知識
that's the thing.
その全てには境
But the
界
thing
線
is,
がある
right?
これを超え
That's
る
the reason why I really wonder why add gold to food. Like, who come up with a stupid idea? And it became a thing. That's why.
My lecturer saying this.
Mhm.
Okay, right now we have gold leaf.
Uh-huh.
I forgot what it is.
The gold leaf. I mean, it's on a piece of paper, technically. And you have to be very careful to pick.
Computer.
You have to be.
The teacher said that.
Mhm.
And then, okay, you go first.
No, I'm only going to say that you have to be very careful on the gold leaf because if you make a mistake, it can stick to your hand.
Yeah, true.
So what are you going to say?
My lecturer is saying that right now we have gold. We can eat gold. In the
Uh-huh.
upcoming future, we're gonna.
これは本にある誤字と同じで
We can eat this.
正さなければならないことだ
And then after that, we're gonna die more easier.
We are all going to die. I mean, like, to be honest, in the past, people actually freaking drink or eat or in just for some reason they digest mercury.
Yeah, true.
When mercury can freaking kill you, it's a freaking poison.
待てよ
And
お前は
and the funny thing is that mercury technically it was the base for what they call the Philippus or whatever stone, or like the first I really hate all those words that is more than 3 syllables. Philosopher's stone,
Okay.
which is technically based off using it, which at the time was like it was just basically mercury. I mean, like they say that turning turning thing into fake gold is just basically using mercuries, and people just and the philosopher's stone is just basically like if you watch any alchemist, they talk about that stone. It in actual reality, it actually exists, and that thing is actually mercuries.
悪いがそれほど俺は
And
暇じゃ
in
な
the
い
past, the reason people digest mercury is because they believe that it brings them long life. Which is the reason why it was.
Giving you long life,
Which is the reason why they digest it.
long life, but not on
The only thing is,
other side.
the thing is, king and emperor of the past, even in China history, emperors in the past, they like even Qin Shi Huang, the emperor Qin Shi Huang, it was say that he drink. It was say that he taken pills made of mercuries, believing that it will bring him long life, without knowing that it's actually poisoning him and making him dying faster.
かわいそうな人間ならスメールには5万といる
Say that you're gonna live
ましてやテイワット規模で考えればそれはさらに増えとてつもない数になる
how long you have to live.
その全てを助けるつもりか
Okay, the one thing I will just say that everyone got different lifespan. It's just that it depends on whose time will come first and whose time will come later.
う
And yet, the one funny thing is that there is a saying in
それは無理だな。
Chinese: a good person
オイ
die
ラに
young,
もわ
while
から
a
ない
bad person never die fast.
Okay, I'm not gonna say it due to the YouTube. I'm just gonna take that out.
Mm-hmm.
そう思ってくれていい簡潔に言えば俺は力や英雄主義を盲信していないただしたいことをするだけだ神の缶詰知識は確かに俺が徹底的に調べたい問題だ
Don't say it.
だからといって見ず知らずの者の利益のために行動
That's
す
the
るつも
reason
りはない
why people refer him in Chinese 老不死 which basically mean old and still not dead. Or more like old and unable to die. But I mean, like, based on what the number of things he do, right? Technically, it's all bad, though. I mean, like, just look at the latest thing that he say. It's getting ridiculous.
I was wishing that. Please that fast.
Well, that's the reason why I say that. Like, let's just. I mean, like, it stays true for many people. Like, even if I can't really say. I mean, there is already a person who just recently passed away. I will not say there was already a person that passed away. This female person, I won't say who. Technically, she can live such a long life and having many people love her. But the thing is that if anyone asks me why can she live such a long life, I actually will just reply, she may do a lot of nice things, but that doesn't mean that she never do any bad things. And I'm referring to a person, but she's no longer in this world. I think Richie-san will understand what I mean. And I don't need to say it more.
Due to reason. It's due to reason. That's why we didn't say it.
Yeah. Oh my god, did the male traveler just think that he might be someone might actually make for a better
さっ
life?
きから言いたかったんだけど、教練員にいっぱいいる
No,
悪
right
い
now
や
the
つほど、
funny thing is right
お前は違うぞ。
in
お前
you know the
は
funny thing is like when you go and if you go to any place in Genshin, so far when we enter Montage, the Night of Fortuits treat you very well. When you enter Liyue, suddenly everyone want to attack you because they thought that you killed the archon, the archon, because you appeared new, and then they think that you killed the Gion archon, which in fact is actually all Gion archon Zhongli's plan. Then you enter Inazuma. First thing first, the vision degrees, and then after you save Toma, the Dragon Sugar is like, catch him, and then you have to go against the Dragon Sugar until you defeat her. And now in Sumaru, despite the Archon trying to help us, despite the Danger Archon is trying to help us, the scholar in Sumaru is technically the one that is behind the scene and ruling over Sumaru. It's like it's the bad guy that you have to go against. Like, in one way, Crino and a few of them is technically part of the Sumaru Academia, but yet in one way it's like you don't know who to trust. You know. You know what I mean?
そうかもしれないな。だが、人と違っているというこの感覚は嫌いじゃない。
嫌いじゃない。Actually, we should relate to this. I quite enjoy this feeling of being the odd one out. Say every VTuber.
特別であることも、ある種の財産だと思うのか。
Because like what Ahidan say, uniqueness is also an asset, is it not?
なんだかすごく前向きなんだな。ちょっと感心したぞ。シャニもお前みたいだったら、あんな
Every
にビクビク
VTuber
し
should
な
learn
くて
from
済んだ
this.
かもな。
ただ、俺の気質が彼女よりも優れていただけだ。お前が気にする必要はない。
Alright.
おう
I just need them to end the freaking conversation as soon as possible so that I can go and sleep. It's already over 1 a.m.
ここに残せば、それこそ行く先は死のみだ。連れて行こう。まずは R 村に戻り、次の計画を立てるんだ。
I mean, technically tomorrow I'll be continuing playing this game. Okay, go back to the village chief house and meet up with everyone. And what is this thing? Investigate. Ancient key. You know the funny thing is that in Genshin Impact, sometimes when you do a story and you just see how the story go, it's like sometimes you just kind of wonder how did the story get further and further into so deep though. Oh well, let's just go out of here. Open up the drawer that need the key. Apparently this locker over here need this key. We open it up and we get, what kind of treasure do we find here? The shelves are full of tin books. You browse through them and find that they seem to be hospital documents such as medical record or financial statement. You shut the book. Yo tomate traveler, take those books. Those, I mean, like those books are actually. It lead us to treasure. Oh my god, let's just screenshot this so that I can read it tomorrow. God voice guide me. What the hell? Tomorrow I can only read it tomorrow because I'm actually kind of tired right now. Sometimes it's like this is just big. This is full of story and lore though. Before my time. Alright. As much as I want to continue playing the game, I should stop for now. Even though I can still... I mean, like, technically I can... Yeah, I need to sleep. I will continue playing it tomorrow. Tomorrow I will be streaming Genshin Impact again, so... With that said... Riti-san, make sure to go and rest, okay? I say rest, not sleep.
That's why I said don't promise.
Please don't use coma to become your common sleep. That would be a huge problem.
I'm not saying. I still have 1 more week before this freaking month ends. So do not
We shall see about it.
Anyway, for everyone watching this in the morning, have a good day. Everyone watching this at night time, have a good night rest. We'll talk again tomorrow.
お嬢様、冒険の計画はまだ覚えていらっしゃいますか？
Dot Sun. Hello there. Sorry, I'm gonna end my stream. So let me end the stream on YouTube. I will just let you get the score on reality and then I'll. Alright. So for everyone on YouTube, bye.
今日は調子がいいんだ。せっかくだからもっと頑張ろう。